Welcome. On behalf of David Jones, I would like to thank you all for coming in such colourful and joyful attire to mark the passing of Dame Edith Jones. Dame Edith Jones was a dear wife and mother. She will be missed by everyone present, and especially by her husband David and their 3 sons, Malcolm, Henry and Bert. I would also like to mention Wilfred and Horace Tendance, who are dear friends of Edith and David's, who are sadly unable to join in person, but they would like us to know that they are grieving together with us at her loss. Dame Edith Jones was a well-known actress featuring in Hollywood movies such as Sunset Mountain. She was born in India and then moved to America, where she lived in New York, forging an incredible career as a world-famous actress. It was in New York that she met David, and together they raised their wonderful 3 sons, Malcolm, Henry and Bert, and had the joy of watching their grandchildren grow up. Dame Edith Jones dedicated her later years to working for children's charities, and she leaves a legacy of such great care and compassion for our local and our global community. Now, I would like to welcome David to the stage to share a meaningful reading which was dear to the heart of Edith. And this is Jesus, the Way to the Father. And I will share these words. Jesus comforts his disciples. Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God. Believe also in me. My Father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that's where I'm going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, so you may be where I am. You know the way to the place where I am going. Jesus, Way to the Father. Thank you for that beautiful reading, David. And now we welcome Malcolm, David and Edith's oldest son, to share a hymn. And this hymn, Lord of All Hopefulness, written by Jan Souther in the 20th century, is a Christian hymn, but it was dear to the heart of Edith because it was often sung with an Irish melody, and she would often sing this to honour her Irish ancestors. So please join together to sing Lord of All Hopefulness, led by Malcolm. Thank you, Malcolm. Lord of all hopefulness, Lord of all joy, whose trust ever childlike no cares can destroy, be there at our waking and give us, we pray, your bliss in your heart, Lord, at the break of day. Thank you, Malcolm. It's very beautiful. So we gather today to celebrate the extraordinary life of Dame Edith Jones, a woman who spent her first acts captivating the imaginations on screen, and her final, most profound act capturing the hearts of children in need. Edith was a master of the spotlight, but she never let its glare blind her to those standing in the shadows. While the world knew her for the role she played and the accolades she achieved, Those who knew her well saw her for when the cameras stopped rolling. She believed that life was a gift for sharing, and that it's not what we gather, but that which we sow back into the world. In her latter years, Edith dedicated her life to this life of service, supporting these children's charities. And she used her voice to be a voice for those who did not have a voice. And she realised that each child deserved a champion. She lent her energy and her time and her compassion to these charities. She embodied the belief, love thy neighbour as thyself, proving that a life well lived is the highest form of worship. We take great comfort in the legacy that Edith leaves behind with the countless children she has helped. May she find rest. Rest in peace, Edith. Your performance was flawless and your heart was even greater. I now invite Henry, Edith and David's second oldest child, to join me to share a speech. Thank you, Henry. And Henry's words are, I am so proud to have known such an inspiring and loving mother. Our mother not only inspired so many through her talents on screen, but through her selfless service to the church and the benevolent work for children. She will forever be missed by our family and our friends. We now enter into a period of reflection. Where we now invite you to visit the memorial and all the wonderful photos of Edith that have been displayed here, and to come and honour her ashes. And we kindly invite you to access the front area through the central aisle in silence before making your way back around the outside of the seating back to find your seats. In our silence, we will be accompanied by one of Edith's favourite composers, and that is Gabriel Fauré and his Requiem. Thank you. Thank you. As we conclude our time together in this memorial service for Dame Edith Jones, we invite you to take her spirit of compassion with you. In lieu of flowers, the family kindly requests that any memorial tributes be made in the form of charitable donations to the children's charities that she has worked towards for so many years. And this will be a living tribute to her commitment to improving the lives of children. Let us remember the words from the Church of England's tradition. May the memory of Edith bring solace to those who knew her and serve as a reminder to cherish the relationships that enrich our lives. And as we come to our closing, we invite you, after the service concludes, to join the family for some light refreshments and to share your favourite stories and memories of Edith together at Holt Community Centre immediately following the service. May the grace of the Lord be with us all. And may we leave this place with the same compassionate spirit of service that Edith so beautifully embodied. Go in peace, love and serve. Thank you.